Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And each of these teams has a powerful front court, and this figures to be a battle of the bigs. Am I right, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, this game will be won in the low post, that's for sure. One thing we'll be tracking, points in the paint. That'll probably be a stat that's quite big.
That and rebounds. I mean, these are squads that usually dominate opponents on the boards. But tonight, that won't be so easy.
Now here is Ionescu. The 10-footer, and it's good for two.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Now here's Machida. D right on her. Deladon, no good.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Down low. Vandersloot. Atkins grabs the board. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Deladon. Outside Atkins. The three ball. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Here's Ionescu. The offensive rebound. Here's Hahn. That misses off the backboard. Now here's Machida. Vandersloot defending. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Courtney Vandersloot. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, there's a lot of great basketball cities in the country. We know that. But there is nothing, and I mean nothing, like playing in New York. There's just something different about playing hoops in the Big Apple.
Now here's Vandersloot. Stewart, guarded by Jones. And that one's good. Jones.
Passing is what makes Stewart perhaps the best offensive player in the world, not just to score, an all-around force.
Machida with it. Vandersloot defending. Deladon right side. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And I gotta admit, I agree with Brian. Basketball in the big city is something special.
Unfortunately, I got to agree with Brian, too. I mean, you think about all the great players who've come through this city, how incredible the atmosphere is for Knicks and Liberty games. Games in New York, you know, they are special, and every WNBA player loves playing here.
Now here is Atkins. No good. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Vandersloot, good.
Love seeing Vandersloot with the take. Gets others involved so much. Courtney, she deserves some points herself.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Stewart. Vandersloot. The 9-foot shot, and it's New York with another.
Just tremendous dribbling skills. It helps Courtney Vandersloot finish drives despite being well under 6 feet.
Now here's Machida. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And she comes up with the deuce.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Back to Vandersloot. On. Deladon covering. Stewart inside. Working on Jones. Good work there as it goes.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Hines Allen lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if you're a coach, you want Rui Machida running your offense, a great decision maker, totally unselfish.
Vandersloot outside. Hahn. Stewart, guarded by Jones. Pass to Jones. Over Hines Allen. And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. And they're on the break. Here's Stewart. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And for the teams that haven't quite met expectations, is this the point of the season where you start thinking about making trades, or do you wait a little bit longer?
I mean, I've always believed that if you have the ability to improve your team, then you absolutely should, even if that means shaking up the locker room a little.
Yeah, I know a lot of coaches that would prefer to work through it with the players they have, but the front office, they're typically a little more antsy to make a move.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Hawkins left side. Back to Jones to stop the run. And it's Courtney Vandersloot with the rebound. Inside. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Honshu made her WNBA debut in 2019, but we didn't see her again until 2022. Well, Hans proved to be well worth the wait. What a fun player to watch.
And at 6'10", Honshu is an excellent three-point shooter. Talk about a stretch 5.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, one of the tallest players in league history. Shu isn't really a volume shooter, but she does know how to make her attempts count. And then on the other end, her length causes major issues in the paint.
Now here is Ionescu. 5 points in the game. Five to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Oliver with the ball. Now guarded by Ionescu. To the inside. Della Don hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Now here is Stewart. Pass to Jones. And here's Johannes. That shot off. And Washington will go the other way with it. Here's Sykes. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. A beautiful reverse layup.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here is Ionescu. Stewart. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. That's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Jones, covered by Ionescu. No good from outside.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Now here's Tolliver. Looking for her first basket still in this one. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. There's the three.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The second chance effort. Hines Allen can't get it to go. Here's New York now, leading by 12. Pass to Dolson. Stewart. Up top, Laney. The three. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Sykes. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
With a detailed offensive
Second
approach,
team foul.
Williams understands how to attack at the right times.
Washington Mystics. Brittany Sykes.
She hits both from the stripe. And here's Johannes. Laney outside. Stewart. Now Johannes. 6 on the shot clock. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots, they've seemed a little sluggish.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Sykes. Walker-Kimbrough. There's the triple. The rebound by Thornton. Laney outside. Johannes. From outside, off the mark. Brittany Sykes attacking. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It's tough to derail Sykes once she makes up her mind. She's so good at creating driving lanes.
Laney outside. Pass to Thornton. Back to Laney. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
It's on Brittany Sykes.
A great underdog story. I mean, Laney, a bench player, a second-round pick. She has blossomed into a premier scorer.
That's off as well, so she misses both. Tolliver with the ball.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, you're up. Washington Mystics.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Liberty out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And the shot goes in.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside Tolliver. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
With the get better every day mentality, Tolliver has become one of the most respected players in the association.
Pass to Thornton. Laney. To the middle. Thornton outside. Back to Dolson. Shoots over Della Dawn. And that one goes long.
Well, coaches just love players who they can count on to always work defensively.
And she's one of those players, right? I mean, we saw it right there. Just a great job of forcing that miss.
Laney's shot is off. The Mystics trailing. To the paint. Here's Sykes. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Laney on the wing. Back to Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Tolliver. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul, team's first.
Well, you want to keep players like Tolliver away from the free throw line. She's one of the league's best shooters at the charity stripe.
And the Liberty making a change here. And it's New York's ball.
During the Bradenton bubble in 2020, Courtney Vandersloot shattered the WNBA single-game assist record. The old record was 14. She said, hey, how about 18?
New York leading. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York. York with a 3.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Outside Atkins. Hines Allen, guarded by Jones. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And Hines Allen lays it in. And guys, if there's an assist record, Courtney Vandersloot probably has it.
The playoff and finals single-game records, a single playoff year record, the all-time best assist average. Courtney Vandersloot, the standard when it comes to dimes.
On no good.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Sykes outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Hahn. In transition, here come the Liberty. Tipped and stolen by Atkins. And they're pushing it up. It's stolen by Hahn. Thornton right side. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She might be undersized, 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch, finds ways to score down low.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And a growing trend amongst current WNBA players being on TV analyzing college and NBA games.
Chinea Gumake, really one of the best on the air, one of the best analysts in the NBA, period. We've also seen Candace Parker do her thing on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love watching Candace talk hoops. It's a great off-season job for stars in the WNBA because the schedules make it work. And obviously, they know ball better than anyone. Using her high basketball IQ, Deladon typically makes the right reads in pick and rolls.
Jones with it. Hines Allen's there. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And Washington has possession. Trailing here by 8. Down low. Here's Deladon. No good on that shot. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. They get the rebound. Count it.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Machida. Vandersloot defending. Back to Sykes. Machida. Pass to Hines Allen. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Inside, Jones. And a great assist that time by Sabrina. Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
So much muscle and determination from Jones. Embraces any chance she gets to stick it to the D.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Pass to Jones. And here's Thornton. Guarded by Jones. To the middle. Throws it up high. And that one's good on.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Jones outside. Hines Allen. She's covered by Hahn. Here's Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
The three-point shot of Jones, it's tremendous. And she's got a great release, and there's a nice arc on it.
Thornton outside. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Hahn. The 10-footer. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard. Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
And the Liberty call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Washington Mystics dancers. There they are, fans. Your Washington dancers.
Here's Stewart. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Deladon, shot's good.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
And it's New York's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Johannes. And the layup's good off the glass.
8 of the last 10 points. That's right, you heard me right. 8 of their last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint. Something's got to change.
You know, the defense making it far too easy for them, and they're taking advantage.
Deladon, Vandersloot defending. Hawkins with it. Shot clock at 5. Now here is Sykes. Goes back up and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Pass to Laney. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Inside, outside, mid-range, wherever. Laney knows how to score it.
Here's Sykes, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Pass to Hahn. Back to Stewart. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Mystics.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Johannes, guarded by Machida, and she gets the bucket.
It took her a little while to get into the flow of the game, but she's turned it on here in the second quarter.
Hawkins right side. Machida back to Hawkins. Machida with it, guarded now by Hahn. Count that bucket.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Laney. And here's Johannes. The baseline J. She can't get that one to fall. So the Mystics will take it the other way. Now here's Jones. Defended by Stewart. Here's Machida. They get it back. Sykes outside. Back to Deladon. Sykes outside. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Deladon. Here's Machida. She has 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Laney. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Washington ball.
And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Liberty ball.
One second left. The shot that time not on target. The clock.
Washington, 47. The New York Liberty, 56. Okay, fans, get on up for your...
The second half just about to get going here. And you know, no surprise, but Ionescu has been exceptional here, guys.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And that one's good. Stewart.
No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out of this world court vision. You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewie had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles. Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Vandersloot. Now Ionescu. Let's go. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. And for young Brianna Stewart, she's also piled up the individual awards.
Yeah, in the college tournament, she was an MVP 4 times. And then the WNBA, she was the 2018 MVP. She was the finals MVP multiple times over. So Stewie has really put together a Hall of Fame resume at a very young age.
First team foul.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Count the basket.
Smooth shooting. From Courtney Vandersloot. She understands her role as a scorer, and I would say she plays that role well.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they're running. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. They grab their own miss. It's good.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Down low. Here's Hawkins. The rebound by the Liberty.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Good on the shot.
You know, she's pretty comfortable inside. Vandersloot has practiced scoring near the rim so much, and she's as good as any point guard in the league at scoring inside.
Washington calls timeout.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. To Oliver. Back to Atkins. Launches it. And no good.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Here's Vandersloot. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7. Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Over to the wing. To the inside. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Excellent physical play wins Jones the bucket, and she even manages to pocket a foul along the way.
That's all you.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. It's Jasmine Jones on the wing. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's New York now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. And that one's good. Jones.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Hawkins. Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Deladon with it. Over Thornton. Deladon's shot is off.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly. This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Washington calls timeout.
Sabrina Ionescu might be the most hyped player we've ever seen coming into the league. I mean, you think about draft night 2020. Her jersey sold out within minutes of the Liberty taking her.
Back to Deladon. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. So much pressure on Ionescu from the jump. And that's what happens when you start your career in New York City.
Well, everything is magnified in the Big Apple, but Sabrina's navigated it very well. From her humble beginnings in Walnut Creek, California, all the way to New York, Ionescu's risen to the occasion.
Ionescu has it, now guarded by Sykes. Stewart can't hit.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Pass to Deladon. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Ionescu outside. Stewart up top. Jones. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Stewart can't hit. So it's Washington now. Back to Deladon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes. Here's New York now. They have a 19-point lead. Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Pass to Dolson. Stewart, guarded by Jones. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Hawkins. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Jones with it. Deladon picks her up. With the teardrop, and Jones with the... lay-in.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Sykes. Oliver. Here's Jones. Here's Hawkins. Jones outside. No good on the three.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
A nice shot by Stewart.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Sykes outside. Pass to Hawkins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Now Dolson. Outside Stewart. Jones with it. Deladon covering. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. The Liberty making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Yep, that goes.
Dribble moves like that to show you the skill level of Deladon.
Pass to Johannes. Now here's Laney. Vandersloot right side. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
And the call will be against Maisha Hines-Allen. That's foul number 2 for her.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Here's Machida. It's good from long range.
Yeah, Machida, definitely a threat from range, especially when she gets the look she likes.
Pass to Johannes. Dolson, covered by Hines-Allen.
Mystics foul.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
She's off on the first. And the Liberty making a change here.
Stephanie Dolson.
And she's good on the second.
A two-time national champion at Connecticut, Stephanie Dolson was the 6th overall pick in 2014. A couple All-Star games later, she's a valuable player in the WNBA.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Machida. A solo fast break. Here's Deladon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Well, look, no matter what the score is, her attitude has been perfect. I mean, she has stayed in attack mode.
Pass to Laney. Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And she knocks down the first one. And the Liberty making a change here. Both good at the line.
They've done a much better job from the line this half, shooting just above 80% now.
Three-pointer Hines-Allen. Hahn grabs the miss. And here's Johannes. 8 points for her. Pass to Hahn. All sorts of time. Dolson in the post. Deladon covering. Stolen by Deladon. Here's Jones. Rebound New York.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Three-pointer Breanna Stewart. The shot will not fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it
Your
tough to
Washington
come
team.
back.
70, the Liberty, 88.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's Washington now. They trail by 18. Deladon with it. Picked up by Stewart. Pass to Machida. Back to Deladon. And she converts the layup.
A bump, not enough to stop Deladon. She almost invites contact as she goes up.
Ionescu outside. Outside Stewart. Jones. Deladon covering. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Hines Allen pulls it in.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, I mean, to be honest, they've got a long way to go, but attacking the rim, never a bad idea.
Clock at 6. Jones, no good. Sykes outside. Hines Allen makes it off the glass.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Pass to Jones. Here's Hahn. Elena Deladon with the rebound. And Machida is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Stewart. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Here's Deladon, guarded by Jones. Back to Deladon, stolen by Jones. Out to the wing, to the paint. Count it, and she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
And the Mystics call time here.
Jonquel Jones, league MVP back in 2021, the first international player, first player outside of the United States to win the award in more than 10 years. Jones making a giant impact on both ends of the floor.
Let's keep it going, fans, for your Washington Mystics dancers.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Yes, it's good. During that MVP season, Jonquel Jones did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, traditional stats-wise, I mean, she led the league in rebounding, top 5 in scoring, top 10 in blocks, and then some of the more advanced metrics, she led the league in defensive rating. So 2021, it was just an incredible season for Jones.
Here's Hines Allen. And she drops in the layup off glass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
They've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
From down low, and that one's good. Jones.
Yeah, it's almost like Jones knows those shots will go in, and I'm going to put that on her belief in her offensive acumen.
Sykes, no good. And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 14-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Deladon. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Hahn. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Hines Allen. Deladon. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Foul, teams first.
That's on Jones.
Team foul.
When you foul Deladon in the act of shooting, you're kind of just giving up points. She's over a 90% career shooter at the free throw line.
Now Ionescu. To the middle. Here's Hahn. It's in. And good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And Stewart gets it to go.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Oh, great to see a player like Machida, someone who normally directs the offense, getting her own tonight. You know, that's big for this team.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, really from a couple years before Sabrina Ionescu came to the league, we knew she would be the top pick of the draft, but she has had a challenging start to her pro career.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Jones. No good that time. So the Mystics will take it the other way. And unfortunately for Ionescu, her rookie season was difficult.
Well, you start with the 2020 draft. It's a virtual one. You don't get to go in person. And Sabrina had to start her career without fans back in the Wubble. And then game 3 in Bradenton, a bad ankle injury ends her season. So just a nightmare start to her career. Despite all of that, Ionescu has become a star.
Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Machida. Pass to Hahn. Here's Jones. Ionescu outside. 6 to shoot. Stewart with the ball. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
To the right side. Pass to Machida. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Well, a 5'4" dynamo, Rui Machida, lights up the crowd with her flair.
Rui Machida taking 2 shots.
And she sinks the second. Here's Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Back to Vandersloot. Doesn't go for her. Christy Tolliver with the defensive effort. On the wing, Tiana Hawkins. Tolliver, covered by Ionescu. That three off the mark. And the Liberty with possession here. 16-point lead to the inside. And that one. One's good on.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Hahn. Vandersloot. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Machida. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Well, Machida doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. She's a confident player inside.
Timeout called the Liberty.
There they are, fans. Your Washington Dancers. Let's keep it going, fans, for your Washington Mystics Dancers.
Vandersloot with it. Pass to Hahn. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
How great would it be to have Courtney Vandersloot as your point guard? She might be the best passer we've seen in this league.
Down low. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
2 minutes.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. She gets it in there.
Come on, most players miss that one after contact. Then again, Stewart, she's not most players.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Rebound New York. Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. Pass to Jones. For the basket for her 10th make. 10 for 12. That's 82%.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
Oh, I think the lights are out. Give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today.
Just so businesslike, so calm, such a dominant performance.
Here's Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. Back to Vandersloot. Now here's Hahn. Defense right on her. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And that one's good. Hawkins.
Mixing size, skill, and finesse, Hawkins creates a lot of different ways to score on opponents.
Jones outside. Goes up on the wing. Not gonna go that time. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Trailing by 17. Tolliver, she's covered by Hahn. Back to Tolliver. Puts up a three. They get it again. Hawkins. Soft touch off the glass.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.